Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. This afternoon we're going to introduce the 6 contenders for the upcoming Prodigy shootout. The purpose of this shootout and these 6 prodigies is to see which type of modification, porting, compensation, porting and compensating device, whatever combination thereof would produce the best results as far as muzzle rise reduction, accuracy, return to zero, felt recoil. Most of it's going to be subjective. We're going to use some close-up video. We're going to use some slow speed video. We're going to use some target testing where we can see bullet impact and all those things. So it'll just be something fun, hopefully a little educational to see what kind of porting or compensators work and what you might want to do to your Prodigy. Now, to make things kind of as close to a level playing field, every one of these 6 Prodigy started out as a plain basic Prodigy model. I'll tell you what it began life as. And then the modifications to make everything close to fair, I said, let's just do a $3,000 maximum build budget. That's for the gun, the optic plate, any machining, any porting, any internal parts. Now, to keep it even more equal, what I have done is the insides, the internals, every one of these is the same. They've all been converted from the crazy 2-piece guide rod. They all have a 1-piece guide rod, either a toolless or a 1-piece guide rod. They all have the identical EGW ignition kit, Atlas trigger, all the springs, everything's been changed to make them as equal as possible. The triggers have been tuned to somewhere between 2 pounds and 2.3 pounds, as close as we could get that to make all 6 of them equal. So just laying the foundation of what's going to happen. Then in the performance testing, we're going to use, like I said, high-speed video, slow motion, nose-to-nose video footage. We've got some camera angles that should show the exhaust on the V ports, how it goes out in a V, the inline ports, the compensators, the muzzle blast, muzzle rise, return to zero, and then we'll do some accuracy testing as well to see, did we mess up a gun's accuracy by porting it or something like that. So in the next segment, I'll start introducing each particular pistol to you and a brief overview of the additions it has. Since they all have the same insides and internals, for that type of shootability, I'll just go over the main differences in the machining, other upgrades in the porting especially. All right, stay tuned for the next segment. Now, before we get going, every firearm we're handling today has been cleared. There is nothing in the chamber, no magazine, no ammunition on the table. So first off, let's go ahead and close this one up. This began life as a basic 5-inch Prodigy. As you can see, it has V8 ports. So I don't know if you can see that, V8 ports. This was ported by a DSC. This one also, real popular right now, is the Underworld Arms compensating device. It slides on the tack rail and it provides a single expansion chamber compensator. I believe we're going to test it as is like this, and then if there's enough interest in this particular setup, we'll do a follow-up removing the Underworlds and see how this one does all by itself. So this one is a standard slide configuration, round top, Springfield Prodigy slide. It's running an EPS. This one's running a 508T optic. It has a Prodigy grip that's just been stippled, and everything else is basically the same as everyone else, the EGW kit and all that. So just to show you that the Atlas trigger, really light trigger. You can see that. It's just very little bit of pre-travel and just snaps right in that low 2-pound range. So once again, this one's a moss green and a smoke, and it is the V8 with the Underworld's comp. All right, we'll get ready, and in the next segment, we'll go over pistol number 2 in the Prodigy Challenge. Pistol number 2 is the nickname the Peanut Butter Prodigy. This one right here is a 5-inch Prodigy. Still has the factory round top on it. This one is V10 ported. and it is wearing a Holosun 509T. As you can see, this one is probably the least modified of all. The build budget on this one was a little bit better optic. This one ran right at $2,600 all in. So this is the economy one, but this is, like I said, V10 ported by Cosent Arms in East Flat Rock, North Carolina. They did a real good job on this one. So we'll show you this one, and this one's number 2, nicknamed Peanut Butter Prodigy, and it's a V10 ported. Pistol number 3 began life as a Prodigy 4 1/4 Commander. Now this one has been modified by Race City Defense. It is inline top ported. It has some unique pocket cuts on the side of the slide, and it is also flat topped. It's in a moss green. It has a custom stippled Prodigy grip. This one also has the Underworld arms. This is the Basilisk, and this is a twin chamber compensator. And this one is also running a Holosun EPS 6 MOA red dot. So this one right here is everything in is around $2,800, and it is also very nice, very smooth. It's the only Commander in the bunch, but as you can see with this twin chamber compensator, it sets up about like a full-size 5-inch. All right, so that concludes the first 3 pistols. When we return, we will go over pistols number 4, 5, and 6. Welcome back. Now for the 4th pistol in the lineup, we have the first 5-inch Prodigy that came from the factory with the integral comp called the Prodigy Comp. So it was a 5-inch, but it had an integral comp there. Let me see if I can open this one up, lock it in place. So you can see this was the factory comp, and you can see these ports, excuse me, hasn't been cleaned since the range testing. This one has the factory comp, Cosent Arms, has V8 ported this one. It has a flat top slide. It has a unique pocket design here on each side of the slide, and it has the each of the front 4 on each side serrations have been window cut. Now this one also is the top of the line on the expense budget. So this one is was $3,000 all in. This one has a 509T optic as well. This one is sporting an aluminum grip. This is the new aluminum grip that Cosent Arms is manufacturing right there in their own shop. And it also has a Dawson XL magwell off of a Staccato XL, if you can see the little different cut on this magwell. So this was at the top of the budget, and luckily so, I just had this 509T lying around, and this one would have exceeded the budget by a little bit if we hadn't already had this optic. So this is a, like I said, 5-inch combination, comp and ported. So we'll just see how this one works out in the test. Once again, thank you so much. And when we return, we'll go over the 5th and 6th pistol. Pistol number 5 in the lineup is a 5-inch Prodigy. This one has a DSC compensated barrel. So the factory barrel was removed and a DSC compensated barrel was installed. Still has a flat top, still has the round top slide. This one has a Masterpiece Arms aluminum grip and the Masterpiece Arms competition magwell. Other than that, there's no additional machining on this one. So, and this one came in right at budget as well, and it's sporting the Swamp Fox Justice 2, a very large windowed optic. Let me see if I can let you see that large window there. It's not really a high-end brand optic. It's been running on this one for many months, several thousand rounds. It's holding zero quite well. When we do the accuracy test, it wouldn't surprise me if this one is right there up with the best of the others in accuracy. So once again, 5-inch model with the DSC single chamber compensated barrel. pistol in the Prodigy upgrade and shootout is the V12 ported. As you can see, 12 ports on this bad boy. So we'll close it up. Coastal Arms did this. It's basically 4 port windows with 3 in each. So like a twin V6, twin turbocharged, rock and roll. So in addition to the V12 ports that Coastal did, it has some extensive machining in that it has a flat top slide and it's pocket cut. This is running a Flint River Precision aluminum grill. Also, aluminum grill. That's a blooper right there. Aluminum grip. So I don't know how to edit that blooper out, so we'll just leave it in there. So we have the aluminum grip from Flint River Precision, and this is a Staccato XL magwell. So, and they're basically all tuned the same. We can show the trigger on this one if you'd like to. Nice smooth slide. There's no hitches in the giddy up on any of these pistols. With those EGW kits, these things are very smooth, and they will shoot with some pistols double their price point. I promise you that. You'll see the videos. So here we go. No, I mean, look at that. There's hardly anything before that wall, and it's just a nice smooth little trigger pull, and the reset is just very audible. There you go. So once again, number 6 in the lineup, sporting another one with the Swamp Fox Justice 2, a large one of optic. I can really pick these up with my old 62.5-year-old eyeballs. I can pick this dot up in this window pretty good. I could not run my one of my favorite optics is the Holosun 507 Comp and the Trichicon SRO. Both of those would have put the last few pistols above the budget. So with the specials going on and stuff, I was able to get a couple of these Swamp Foxes to be able to put on the more expensive builds with the more expensive paint jobs, and of course the aluminum grips really drives the price up on the last 3 pistols. So looking forward to getting some warm days to go continue the range footage. We'll do some speed challenges, accuracy challenges, group size challenges, muzzle rise challenges, just to see what's going on with these. And I hope the information you find that a little valuable, a little entertaining, or what have you. Thank you very much.
I hope you enjoyed meeting these 6 prodigies, and stay tuned for the upcoming range footage. If you'd like to see more content and range footage, please hit that subscribe button and share with your friends. Thank you so much.